The recordings in the classes like have been really clear. You know, there hasn't been any kind of distraction other than that first night. All right, so let's put our feet really close together, that floor fingers. Nice work, you guys. Parallel feet, bend those knees, tailbone drops. Beautiful. I'm going to put my hands here on my thighs and just stretch up a little bit. I'm actually going to inhale, arch out, and drop it. Woo, nice work. So one more time, bending those knees. Tailbone is down, lifting the girl, shifting back. Good. And think about if your feet are really close, really check, have them pretty close tonight. And I want you to think about how can you maybe tonight, I'm going to call it ankle activate. No, if those words don't hit you, it's okay. But I'm just going to look out at my ankles and kind of take them out to the outside a little bit. See how you feel with that. If that doesn't work, no worries. Take your heels out, turn them in. It's all good. Hand away, stretch it up tall. Drop your chin a little bit. Really stretch it out. Let's do a bear claw, pulling the knuckles back. Rotate those thumbs all the way back. Now I want you to bend deeper, tailbone down, bring those arms up, shift back, and let's do 4 claps. You ready? Fingertip touch, back, stretch across those pecs. 2, and open. 3, and open. 4, and open, stretch. So good. Let's take our hands, top, slide her down. You can see the thumbs, push those elbows back, untuck, and hinge on over. Beautiful. Now, shift back into your heels. Remember, thigh bones are out. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Let's try to straighten one leg, but you're really just on the side of that foot, and bend. Push your hands in, lift the upper body up a little bit, and squeeze between the shoulder blades. Let's go to the other side. You ready? Ankle activate, take it out and bend. Push, get the ribs up. One more time each side. Try to straighten so you're really rotating that thigh bone out in the hip and bend. And the other side, push into that hip, straighten and bend. Good work. Shift back. Remember, knee over ankle. I'm going to take my thumbs inside, fingers around. I'm going to slide up just a little bit on my leg. And I'm going to push down and curl, bending deeper, tucking the chin. Now take those hands, slide them down around the kneecap. I want you to actually grip on the kneecap. Do a pull up. As you do, tuck under more. Chin is tucked, and as you pull up now, release the curl on up, hunching. You're in a strong mitten. Then release those shoulders. Grab on again. Thumbs inside, fingers outside. Pull up. Arch, and with the thumbs, you're pulling them out to the sides as you come over. Shift back, look down. One more time. Push down and curl. And as you do, the knees bend a little bit, pushing. Slide it down, pinching those knees. Pull up with a tug. And then release. Come up, hunch. Woo! Release the hunch. One more time. Thumbs inside, fingers outside. Pull up and arch. Woo, nice work. The last one, we're going to do our dive. Shift back, look down, push down, curl. Good, really tucking that tailbone, no glutes. You want to just have that belly button pulling in. Slide down, grab onto that kneecap. Pull up and tug. Release, come up and hunch. Good work. Now, from here, just bring those arms straight out from your ears. Fingers to the ceiling, reach. So you're reaching forward with the bottom of the palms of your hands. Then hook the thumbs, press the pointers, bend those elbows, and bring those hands in towards your head. So you're pressing gently, hunching even more. Shift it to your heels there, you guys. Jazz the toes, thigh bones out, and straighten those arms. Woo! So good. Now release, grab on, pull up and arch. Good work. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to, one more time, push down, curl, bring those arms down around the kneecaps. Do one last pull up, release, hunch. Good. Now, curl all the way up. Come all the way up. Keep the knees bent and out. And you're going to jazz punch. Jazz punch. Reach it up. Now watch, we're going to go out into a squat. So shift back, bring those arms out. Woo, thigh bones out. Then bring those pinkies back in next to you and roll it on up. Yeah, just a little bit of alternative kind of a thing. Pull those elbows back. Now thumbs away. Pull the arms back. Inhale, hunch. Are your knees bent out? They look like they are. All the way down. So beautiful. Hand, stretch it up tall. Bending those knees, tailbone. Let's just do a little flick, 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 and flick of a little lift, 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 lift. We're curling and hunching. Knees are bent out. Curl up, hunch. So good. Check your feet. Make sure they're close. Shift back. Heels are in, so you're squeezing here. Let's grab onto those arms. Roll those shoulders back. Pressing that thumb in. Good, and elbows are to the back. Tuck your chin. Lift from the top of the head. Here we go. Lift, touch. Lift, touch. 2 touch. Really stretch across those pecs. 3 touch. 4 touch. Beautiful work. Push in and lift. Drop that head and roll to one side. Woo, good work. Then roll the head down. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one tonight because we got other stuff to do. Let's go to the other side. Push that thumb and lift the ribs. So squeeze those elbows. Let's take it straight down and over to the other side. Woo, can you do it without just letting the whole body sway? It's just the head. Down and the other side. Beautiful, you guys. Push the thumbs and ribs up. Bring the head straight up. Good work. We're going to lift touch one more time. Squeeze between the blades. You ready? Lift touch. 2 touch. 3 touch. 4 touch. Press lift. I know you're dying. Keep the chin level to the floor as you look over one shoulder. Now I'm looking to my right, so I'm going to take my left knee and think about pulling left even more. Get that kind of counterbalance there, and then switch, looking the other way. Let's switch. Pull the hands apart if you can't get the palms together. Create beautiful resistance. I'm getting hot. Let's look straight ahead. If you guys are ready to get out of this. Untuck. Bending the knees, shift into your heels. Come on over a little bit. Now just look down. Keep that head in alignment. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Knees are out. We're lift touching. Lift, 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 lift. Are you ready? Release and just let them go. Cross in the center. Woo! Oh yeah, get yourself some air going on here. Good work. And hands, thumbs inside, fingers outside. Push down, curl, flip, jazz, release, and roll it on up. Big shoulder rolls. Nice work, you guys. Shake out your hands. Let's go ahead and grab a little something. We're going to go into now a fascia jazz twist. So just slightly different from what we did last week, but I wanted to do this because it'll heat the body up. It'll give you some nice rotation. So I'm going to come out, not super wide. You'll get your place, at least shoulder width, not too much. Excellent. Hands right down here on your groin. You know with a drill, we're going to push down in and press up. So you get those ribs up, and you can even arch the tail out a little bit. So you're pushing down and arching. My legs are straight right here. Now I want you to turn your feet into big toe ball joint, turn them back out to the little toe. We're just warming those feet up. Turn them in. Now turn them out, hold at the turn out. Press down, good. Let's lift a heel and come on over. Once you're over, bend the front leg. Shoulders are square. Drop your chin. I want you to push down here and lean back. Woo, squeeze between the shoulder blades. Then push down, come all the way up, and then come all the way back to the center. Yeah, how about some little heel lifts on both of them? Little heel lifts, pause, push down, arch the back, get a big stretch and release. Good. All right, now I'm going to lift this heel. I'm going to turn. I'm going to bend the front now, square the shoulders, push down, tucking the chin, leaning back with the elbows, come to the center, get that big stretch, then push down. As you come back up, you're going to come back to the front. Nice. Little heel lifts. All right, now I want you to press down, arch again. Good. Lift a heel. We're going to come on over, bend the front. Now that back leg, that same arm is coming up, bear club. Ribs are up there. Yes, now the first one we're gonna do is slow. You ready? So take that hand on the hip, press down with the ribs first, then pull that shoulder back and the other one forward and almost hunch there. Front knee to little toe, 1, 2, 3, bring it all the way back. Good, now we're gonna punch it out and pull it back. You ready? Here we go. Punch it out. Ribs up as you pull it back. Punch it out. Pull it back. Punch it out. Pull it back. Now put that hand back on your hip. With that opposite hand, press yourself forward and little heel lifts. Nice work. Let's go to the other side. You ready? Press down, arch first. Good. Drop it, lift the heel, and come on over. Once you're there, bend the front. Good. That back leg, that same side arm is up. Ribs up from here. Beautiful. My back leg is pretty darn straight. I'm up high on my ball joints. Hand on the hip. Hunch that shoulder. You ready? Inhale. Exhale, turn. See if you can get even more out of it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, ribs up as you bring it back. Nice. Let's punch and bring it back. You ready? Punch it out. Ribs up as you bring it back. Punch it out. Pull it back. 2 more. Punch it out. Pull it back. Punch it out. Pull it back. Rock that arm back down. Put it on your hips. Press down to the center. So good. Bring those feet in really close. Bend the knees. Tailbone. Just punch. Just punch. Tall. Bend the knees. Let's kick. 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 Get rid of inflammation. Kick. Kick. One more time with the kicks. You ready? Let's do a lift. And a lift. Really engage. Stretch the fingers. Find your perfect place. One more time each side. So good. Are you ready? Knees are bent. You're going to inhale, hunch. So good, you guys. All right. We're going to go right on to some lunges. So I want you to come. I'm going to have my right toes straight ahead. Let me see if I can go back a little so you can see my feet. Then you're going to take this heel to that instep. And you're going to do a step out. That's our first side lunge. Now, go ahead and check. You want to have the middle of this instep be a straight line to the middle of that heel. Because a lot of times we step out, but we step back. So this is the nice alignment. You want to have it wide enough that your shoulders are between your legs. So not too narrow, and then you can always go out wider. Now, what's the deal here? You know this knee is going to go where? To the little toe. So you can be up off your ball joint, almost like on the side of your foot for this one, okay? Now, that same side arm, bring it out so you know which one, good work, is going to hook across here. Now, some of us are larger. We can't get it all the way over. It doesn't matter. The idea is, as you look over, this shoulder needs to be in front of this knee. Now, before you go anywhere from there, I want you to think about your tailbone. Pull it down to the ground. And now think about this thigh. Push it back. So it's tail down, push up. So the idea is on both of these legs, you're tucking, tail down, and you're rotating the thigh bones out. It's like a one-sided plie. Now that we're there, start to bend this leg. So you're just going to bend. Do not lean into here. That's too much pressure on your knee. Keep the torso up. Good. And again, you get to your end. You're tucked and you're turned out. And now you're going to start to straighten this leg, but you're pressing it back the whole time. Come all the way up and at the top, think, lift the girls. Woo, nice girl lift, you guys, and take it down. Good. And at the bottom, this is a visual. You keep your hands there. Think tuck, turn out. Unless this helps you to do it, come on up. Let's take it down again. Good. Tuck, turn out. Try not to, hey, Jan, you're a bit like this. Can you get your shoulders straight to the front? Yes, it's very weird. So watch me for a second. I'm going to come up closer. So you guys keep going. Here's where you will lose activation. If I turn my shoulders towards that knee, now I don't have activation. But if I can keep my shoulders to the front, but I'm tucked and turn my thighs out, now you're gonna feel it right in there. Beautiful, you'll notice that looks better, good work. All right, you guys, you had enough of that one? Yes. All right, so your knee is bent over here. I want you to take both hands on this bent leg. Put all your weight into that knee, okay? Now, I want you to lift that back heel and then turn so that your back heel and your back leg is straight to the front. You may need to adjust it, but you're holding on here. And then I want you to drop that back heel down. So you're stretching out the back of that leg, front knee over the ankle. Now we're going to be going forward and back. This is a pump. So I want you to push into the leg forward and bend forward as you lift the back heel and then shift back and see if you can press your back heel down. So it's a push forward and a back. Yep, this is just a stretch. You've never seen this on T-Tap. This is a Reneeism. And back, but I love it because we're getting some great lymph pumping and we're stretching out in the feet and behind the knee. So then once you got your knee back, right in alignment with your ankle, climb your upper body up. Good, and you can bring the back leg in if you need to. You want the hips straight to the front, palms up and open. Think thumbs back. No, right there, tuck. Now, this move is an up, down. I want you to think, how can I get my head straight up? So I'm going to lift my back heel as I straighten my front knee, tuck. This is a balance challenge, by the way. And as you drop the back heel down, rebend the front. And the knee is to the little toe. So you're going straight up and straight down. Beautiful. It's okay if you're balance challenged. You just do your very best. And down, tuck and lift. And over time, that brain will connect to what it should feel like. Lift and drop. Can you give me one more? You guys look great. Tuck, lift, and drop. Nice. Now, put your hands on that front knee. You can always bring the back leg halfway and then bring the front leg back to meet it. You want to just always support those knees. Thighs are out. Push down, curl, tuck. Release the hands. Palms forward with a jazz and roll it on. Big shoulder rolls. Nice work. Now we're going to do that to the other side. You ready? So this time the left toes are forward. Ankle. So you've got your heel to your instep. You're doing a step out. Checking on the alignment. Good. Now this side is my foot that is not good. My microphone isn't working. Are you guys hearing this? It's not working. Darn it. Pause. I'm going to unplug and plug. Okay, hang right there. Get yourself into your position. Let's bring it back. You can tell me if it's good again. Does that sound better? We're better again? Thank you for letting me know. I don't know. Okay, let's keep moving. We're moving. Thank you, girls, for letting me know that so we could just stop for a moment, let you catch your breath. All right, so here we are again. I liken this one to a half, like to a plie one-sided, right? So what did we do on the plies? Both knees are pressing out, right? Same thing here. Now, think about this. Put your hands right on your hip bones with a fist. I like to liken my hip bones like light bulbs. So if I have two lights right now, are my lights going straight ahead or at a diagonal? I want my lights straight to the front. So I'm going to do this. Then I want my shoulders straight to the front. Beautiful, you guys. Then hand here and hand here. My knee's going to be pressing back. I'm off my big toe. Now, before we go anywhere, just think tailbone is down. You're going to lift the girls and let's go. Bend that leg. At the bottom, think one more time. Tailbone down, thigh bones back, and straighten. At the top, you can do a little squeeze and then take it back down again. Keeping those shoulders straight ahead. Beautiful. And straighten it back up. Lovely. Hey, Ange, relax your shoulders down, baby. I know you're holding the whole world up there with them, but they swear to goodness the world won't collapse. Good work, you guys. Enough. Now, keep going. I want to show you something. If you are feeling anything in the knee, it is because your torso is leaning in towards the knee. So this weight is pressing here. If that's happening, I want you to lean away from the knee. Okay, you can come in narrow and lean away from the knee. Good, that way I can see too who's having knee issues. Give me one more, you guys. You're doing great. Tucking, turning out, and all the way up. Beautiful. Give me a little knee bend. Here we go. Hand and hand. So put all your weight there. Lift the back heel. Straighten that back foot. You can even move it over a little bit if that feels better. Good. And you're still holding your weight here, though. So now you're going to push into the leg. You're going to come forward, lifting the back heel. And then shift your weight back and press that back heel. And as much as you can, try to straighten the back leg. So you're pushing in to lift, pressing all the way back, pumping some lift, stretching out in the foot. This is really good for edema. It's great for cankles. It's great for pumping lymph. And it's even good for your knees. And then come right back so that front knee is over the ankle to the little toe. And then use those hands to climb your torso up. You want shoulder and hips in alignment. Palms are to the ceiling. Open them out. Tuck under. Now we're going straight up and down. So we're going to lift the back heel as we straighten the front leg. Tuck under right there. And then rebend the front as you drop that leg back down. Nice. Thinking straight up, straight down. Good. Straight up, straight down. Notice when you start to lean forward or back. Try to keep the shoulder in alignment. It's okay, but just you'll feel it a little bit differently. One more time, up and down. Beautiful. All right, now I want you to put that weight on the front leg so you can bring the back leg in a little. Then put a hand on the other one. Bring the two legs together parallel. Push down, curl. Flip, jazz, release. Let's do a squat and an out. Bring those arms out. You're squatting. Then use the shoulders to come back to the side and roll it on up. Figured we might as well get one of those in with a big shoulder roll. Woo, you guys, good work. Anybody else sweating with that? Sweating. All right, we're going to go on and do the first part of balance. And then as we go through the week, we'll do more balance. So this is a balance challenge. You can do it. Let's take one arm out. I'm going to start with my right arm. And I'm going to do it so that my palm is to the ceiling and I'm rolling my thumb back. That will allow that shoulder to go back. Other hand, we know where it is, right on this hip, pressing down. Good. Now, both knees are slightly bent. I'm going to shift my weight into this right leg, or the same side as the arm is out. Now with the other foot, let me go back a little so you can see. I'm going to lift the front of that foot. I'm on my heel. And then I'm going to turn in like a pigeon. Good work. Lift up. Can you be on just that one standing leg? I'm pigeoning. I'm going to take that leg out. Notice how my toes are forward here. I'm pushing down to get my ribs up, and I'm not lifting my hip. My hip is down. I'm going to bring that foot back, and I'm going to shift my weight over. Let's do it again. Weight shift into that standing leg. I'm going to lift, feel it in the side saddles, and come back. Now, for those of you that are new to balance, you want to do that weight shift. If you're already good and you don't need to, I'm just going to start right here. I'm going to lift and bring it back. I'm not going to weight shift. So you just do whatever works for you and drop down. And just a little bit. Good. A little too high, Eileen. Keep that hip down. You don't have to lift high. I want you to feel it right in here without a hip lift. Give me one more, you guys. You dying on that standing leg? And come on over. Woo, shake it out. So talk about building strong bones. You're holding all your weight on that one leg, and we were going slowly, which makes it really challenging. Palm up, thumbs away. Bend both legs. Shift over with this foot. Just lift the front of the foot. You've got the heel down. Good. Then turn the toes in a little bit. Good. Then see if you can balance. Keep the hip down. You're lifting the leg just to where you can without the hip lift, and bring it back. Shift the weight. Bring it back out. Standing leg, keep it a little bent if you can. Take it out and drop it down and over. Beautiful. Can you straighten your arm, you guys? You got to straighten the arm, and right here, think ribs up. That's your balance point. Shift over, heel down, toe up. No, I'm going to go without my weight shift, but you do what you need to do. Take it out and back in. Out, standing leg to the little toe and back in. Toes stay forward. This is challenging, isn't it? Keep that arm stiff and straight. Good work. How about one more, you guys? Lift and back and shift out and shake it out. Woo! So good. I'm going to do one more part of this, and then you will be good for today with your balance. Lift it out. Ribs are up. Now, the second part of this, after you do that, is you're going to lift up. Isn't this what we've been doing? Bending the standard, tailbone out, pressing. So you're going to go to here. You're going to take it down. You're going to turn the toes. So you're leading out with the ankle, toes forward, and bring it in. So it's a lift, a down, turn those toes out and back. If you need to shift weight, it would look like this. Up, down, out, shift. Shift back over. Lift, down, out, and back. So good. Shake it out. We'll go to the other side. Looking great. You guys come over. Press. Standing leg is bent, and you're up like this. Now notice I'm flexing my foot with this one. Normally we would point our toes, right? But for this, we're flexing. Standing knee is bent. Then take it down, pigeon toe, take it out so the toes stay forward. Bring it back in and lift and drop. Turn toes out, bring it back and lift. I'm going to go one more time. If you can, hang in there with me. One more out. And back in and shake it out. Good work, you guys. Do some shaking. Shake it all. Shake it all. Shake it all. Shake out your shoulders. Shake out your hands. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Shake and shake and shake. Now, I want to give us some arm, and then we'll end with a set of hoe downs. How's that? All right. So let's come back in. Our feet are 4 fingers. Bend the knees. Tailbone. Stretch. And let it go. Beautiful. Shifting back. You want those thighs out. Hand, hand. Get yourself in a nice hand, hand. Give me a bear claw. Beautiful. And now I want you to bring those arms right up to the shoulders. Pull your knuckles back. Stretch the thumbs up. Good. I want you to inhale. Hunch. Lift from underneath the shoulder, the rib cage. Shoulders down and reach those arms out. Beautiful. Now I want you to bring them a little bit higher than your shoulders. Always have a hard time keeping mine even here. And now from here, I want you to just drop them to the shoulders with your ribs up and release back. Good. Now my thigh bones are out. I actually straighten my legs a little when I come to here and then bring it to here. So you can do the same. Ribs up and release one more time. Ribs up and release. So good. Now taking the thumbs, I'm going to come up a little so you can really see what I'm doing here. I want you to turn, 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 turn. Thumbs are down. Now, the whole shoulder is now down. You're a little above, and I want you to go ribs up, release. Ribs up, release. 2 more. Ribs up, release. Ribs up, release. Turn, 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 turn. How about 2s? Ribs up and back. Good work. And 2. And up. Turn, 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 turn. How about 2s? Do you notice we're doing it to the count of hoe downs? And then turn. How about 2 more? Ribs up. Ribs up. Good. Turn, 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 turn. Boop. And boop. Good work. And up. Now I'm going to go a little faster. We're going to do singles. Now, remember, it's right to the shoulder. Don't drop it. Yes, shake it out when you need to. I can see everybody shaking. Let's shake it out. All right. This is what is known as Amy arms. Why is it called Amy arms? Because Amy was a student and friend of Teresa's, and she needed to lose some inches on her arms for a big wedding. And in, I think I want to say 2 weeks, she did this move and lost like 1.5 inches on her arms. So that's why it's called Amy arms. Bend it. So I'm just going to do singles real quick and we'll be done with this. You ready? So you're stretching it out. Your knuckles are back. Bring them a little higher. So we're going to go ribs, turn, ribs, turn, ribs, turn, ribs, and 3, and turn, and 4, and turn. So good. Turn it up. Drop it down. Good work. Rotate back. Bend to here. Shift back. Thigh bones. Let's do some claps. You ready? It's fingertip touch and back. 2 and back. 3, ribs up. 4 and back. You ready? Let's do some hoe downs. So you're going to see kind of like the balance and everything in these hoe downs. Let's go singles, fours, twos, fours, twos. Let's go for singles. Here we go. Front and side. 2 and side. Whoop, Renee's going over, and 4 and side. 4s, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to the side. 2, 3 and 4, 2 counts. Front, 4, 2, side, 4, 2. Now 4s, it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4 to the side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 2 counts. It's front, 4, 2 and side. 4, 2 and come on over, shift. Toe, tuck, ribs up. Let's go for singles. You ready? You can do this. Here we go. Front and side. 2 and side. 3 and side. 4 and side. 4s, 1 and 2. Tailbone is down. Good work. And side. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 counts. It's front, 4, 2. Side, 4, 2. Ending 4s. 1 and 2 and 3. And 4 to the side. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Guess what? Whoa! You did it. Good side stretch. Oh, let that hip go out. Stretch it up. Beautiful. Up and over to the other side. Stretch up and over. Ah, so good. Nice work, you guys. Woo!